Dashing Through the Snow is a 2023 Christmas fantasy comedy film directed by Tim Story and written by Scott Rosenberg. It came out November 17th, 2023 on Disney Plus. It is from Disney and it runs exactly 90 minutes long. The movie stars Lil Rel Howery as Nick or Santa Claus and Chris Ludacris Bridges as Eddie. It also stars Teyana Paris, Oscar Nunez, and Ravi Patel. Now, it tells the story of a young boy named Eddie Garrick who is 8 years old and doesn't want his parents to be separated. So he goes to a mall Santa and asks, like, listen, my father wants a fishing rod. Maybe that might bring them together and everything. So we go back to the home where Eddie is and his father comes over. They have a nice Christmas. And then the mall Santa that Eddie spoke to kind of broke into the house, and kind of Eddie witnesses that his father and Santa Claus are fighting, and since then, 30 years later, he doesn't believe in Christmas. Eddie now is an older man played by Ludacris or Chris Ludacris Bridges. He is now a social worker, and he does all he can to work with the Atlanta Police Department to kind of help people who are alone and, get them going on the right track again. Not only that, he has a young daughter named Charlotte, who is 8 years old as well, and the aspect to that is that she's very happy, she's very boisterous, she loves Christmas while he doesn't love Christmas. The mother is played by Teyana Paris, who you may know plays Monica Rambeau in the Marvel movies and in the MCU. And as the character of Eddie goes to the neighbor to feed the cat because the neighbors are away on Christmas in, the tropics, we see Nick or Santa Claus come down the chimney, and all craziness ensues from that point forward. And then we see that kind of Congressman Harf, played by Oscar Nunez, is doing something, but he tells his three workers to go around and kind of dress up as carolers to get money. Well, he's taking bribes in order to put it in his pocket. And we see during the course of the movie, it's like we're trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? Is Nick really saying who he says he is? Is he Santa Claus? Why is he running from these three people? We come to find out that he actually kind of was putting presents in Congressman Harf's home under the tree. They heard him, they went to go investigate, and they saw him there. And then the iPad got switched, he picked up the wrong one, and all the chaos ensued from there. And the whole aspect is kind of Eddie trying to understand that he is not Santa Claus, but Santa Claus, like, you don't believe. That's the thing. You don't believe, but your daughter does. So what's going on? What's the aspect to it? What's happening? And after a while, Eddie does start to believe because Santa gave him a note when he wrote that he was 8 years old to him, saying that I want my parents back together, this and that. And as the film progresses, we see the hijinks, the action, the comedy factor. This is a really, really fun film, and it's a Christmas holiday movie. I did not expect it to be good, but it was really funny. Little Rel Howery is great. I love him as a comedian. I love him as an actor. Any chance that any film he's in, I will watch it, and it's really, really good. The chemistry that he and Ludacris have is great. And not only that, the little girl, the actress who played Charlotte, really, really stands out a lot. It's very rare you see a child actor who has that believability in, the holiday season in Santa. Not only that, Teyana Paris is in the film, but not as much. She's just worried mother who try to figure out things, and they go on this whole adventure of going to a Santa soiree. They go to where I want to say the Nopo, or where presents are made, and okay, and it's really, really fun. And then Santa kind of has diabetes in a way, and his blood sugar goes low. He needs to eat, so it's really, really fun movie from start to finish, and everything comes full circle in the end. And it's a really, really good movie. The comedy is great. The holiday feeling is great. And it's just a movie that you want to watch and want to see during the holiday season. And for this to be out and for Disney to releasing it and putting it on Disney Plus, really, really good. I want to see a sequel. I know it's very rare I say I want to see sequels, but maybe let us see a sequel where it takes place in the North Pole. Something happens. They have to get that Christmas spirit back again. Of course, it's been done many times in different holiday Christmas films that feature Santa Claus with the spirit and coming back and everything. But give us where it takes place in the North Pole and show us all the characters that Santa Claus mentioned in this movie, the penguins, the walruses, and see what the aspect is like that. Get some comedic actors in it, and it's really, really interesting. There are certain aspects where you're watching and you're like, oh, that looks like it's CGI. Are those actors really in that scene? Other than that, the movie is fun. For me, Dashing Through the Snow gets 4 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Dashing Through the Snow. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the movie, the story? Who was your favorite character? Who was your least favorite character? How did you think Little Rel did as Santa Claus or Nick? And did you like Ludacris in a family holiday Christmas movie? And what do you think should have been done? And do you want a sequel to this film? Let me know in the comment section below. But all the questions I just asked. And be sure you click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video. I'm Mr. Filmstock, and thank you so much for tuning in.